What's poppin' YouTube? Your boy, your Wavy Six. Listen, this video is specific for my beginners. You know what I'm saying? They in the process of wave journey. You know what I'm saying? If you on your ripple stage, I feel like you guys should watch this video because I got a few information that I can share with you guys when you're in the process to have your pattern form. So don't mind these black scars here. This is from I'm using a derma roller, and I think I abused it, so it reminds. So I overdid my shit. So it's cool. Listen, it's my mirror. Let me show you my progress first. This is 8 weeks. I'm going to washing style. I'm doing 2 washing styles a week because I'm trying to break this fork right here. It's gonna come out, but you know, he's fighting against me. So you can see I'm working on my 540 crown tool. He's coming in slowly but surely. And this is 8 weeks of progress so far. I'm breaking the fork right here too. I'll tell you guys last week, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna focus on it. I didn't make a few videos because I was trying to create some information for you guys, some evidence. I just don't want to make videos every day without having solutions or, you know what I'm saying, response and concrete solutions for you guys. So far, as you can see, woofing helped you a lot. But the only way that you could get there is if you continue to brush. So back to the beginners. If you're in ripple stage, I do not suggest for you guys to wash your hair, scramble your hair. Do not scramble your hair if you're in the ripple stage. If you don't care about your pattern, it's cool. You could scramble, but my best technique that I can give you guys is to, if you're in the process to get a better waves and you want to have better connections, you want to be Libby full time, I suggest you pay attention to what I'm saying and practice it, okay? Because practicing and repeating the same steps every day all get you better, okay? The only way that you could get better with brushing skills, and because this is a skill. Okay, this is not just because it's waves, it's a skill. For you to connect the 8 angles and create your crown and have it flow in the way you want it, your way, you know what I'm saying? It's a skill. So if you want to get better, I suggest you gotta practice every day. I'm not saying to stay in the bathroom for 8-10 hours. No, you could have 1 hour, half an hour, and just split it. But make sure you stay, you know what I'm saying, stay consistent and learn from your mistakes. If you create a fork, just make sure how you created it. Because if you know how you create the fork, it's gonna be easy. Because you know how it got there. So you're gonna have a solution how to get rid of it. So that's the main key. When you create a fork, you don't know how it got there. You gotta find a way. Of course, you're gonna find a way to get rid of it. But it's better when you know how you created it. I know how I create this one. I created this one because I was shifting from 540 to 360 with a swirl, which is similar to 360 easy. And in the process from slanted to bring it back forward, my waves crashed, and it crashed really hard and created this big fork right here. You see, it comes in 1 and then divides in 2, right? So that's what happened. From slanted, I corrected it to 360, which is like this, and it created a fork. So since I'm going back with a slant, now I just gotta stay consistent with it. That's the reason why I'm woofing. Woofing can get rid of the forks, and doing like 2 washing styles a week, and it can help you. Because the more soft your hair is better, especially when your hair is wet. It's easier to maneuver your hair and to move it around, push it here, push it there, and it's easy to break the fork. So if you got 3 forks like me, I suggest you guys to wash your hair at least twice a week. You don't have to wash your hair for like half an hour or whatever. It's on you, you know what I'm saying? I just made sure I brush for like 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? All angles. I had a fork right here. I got rid of him. You see, this one's connected already because I had a 360 with a swirl, so it's different. Because when you got a 540, you got to brush from below your crown all the way to below your hair, right here, your ear. So that's 540. So you could create that slanted swirly. So yeah, that's one of the information I can give you. So if you're in the ripple stage, you're not gonna need this, but I'm gonna use it because I want to be able to weight every layer of hair that I have. And make sure you brush, go with your pattern, and go by sections. You see, I'm combing my hair by section. I'm not jumping my pattern. You see, I stop here, then I come back. This is my bag right here, of course it is. And then, you know, I go all the way to behind my ear, all the way below my ear. That's a 540, okay? This is if you have 540. If you don't got 540, it's cool. But this is for my 540 beginners. Remember, 540 slanted. The real 540 slanted. So you see here is forward, and then if you look at my brush, I slanted my second angle all the way to the third, all the way to the fourth, all the way to the sixth, and 7, all the way to my 8, which is in the back. So your numbers count depending where you started combing or brushing. So pay attention to that. Make sure you always do your crown separately. Make sure you do your 8 angles separately. Treat your hair in 2 sections. Make sure you treat your hair in 2 sections. One section is crown and one section is your pattern, okay? One section is your crown, one section is your pattern. Don't do everything together. Do separately, okay? Focus here first. If this is the eye, focus here. If this is good, don't worry about the rest. The rest is gonna flow with it. Okay, this is main eye. This is your tornado right here. The eye. A tornado will not run without the eye, okay? Will not swirl without the eye. Will not turn without the eye. So focus here first, and then the rest will come handy. The rest is the eye is gonna get bigger, bigger, and this is what you get, okay? You could get better than this, okay? So this is what you do. You could use a comb. If you're in ripple stage, you could do this. Because you gotta imagine your pattern, okay? I'm not saying do not use a comb. You could use a comb. Just imagine your pattern, how you want it. And just stay constantly with it. Okay? My hair's not that dirty. The reason why, because I wash my hair on. Let me see. I think I washed my hair on Thursday. I think it's Thursday, Wednesday for last week. Okay? So washing my hair twice a week. I couldn't wash it that day. You know, sometimes, you know, you got a lot of errands to run and you get stuck with it. But, you know, that's a human being life, you know. We get busy sometimes. So after that, you wanna damp your hair. You can get a spray bottle. Let me see if I got one. Yeah, I got one. Don't get it confused. This is not for breeze, but you know, when you don't have one, you create one. So this one was already empty. I rinsed it, I cleaned it, and I put water. This is water in here. You could use any spray bottle that you have in your house. It don't matter the name brand. You know, some people get spray bottle design and stuff like that. Me, I don't really care. I use whatever. Let me see. Yeah, I use whatever I got in my area, you know, so it works for me for a couple of months already. So it's still working, so that'll get the job done. So as a beginner, I'm gonna wash my hair as a beginner. So this video is for my beginners. If you're in the ripple stage, I suggest you do not scramble your hair, okay? Brush your hair with your pattern because you want your hair to settle down. You want your hair to get that form. After your waves is like this and develop already, that you got at least 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 8 weeks or 2 months. you'll be all right. After that, you could scramble, you could do whatever because your hair is already trained. The main key of the Reaper stage is training your pattern. After your pattern is already trained, you don't have to. A lot of wavers, they don't scramble. A lot of wavers, they do. 360 GC, he scrambles sometimes, he don't scramble. Me personally, I scramble all the time. The reason why, because I like to massage my scalp. I like to, you know what I'm saying, grab my fingers, or I could grab this, the detangle brush, and, you know what I'm saying, just go in circles and scratch my scalp. The reason why, because your scalp, you know, it gets dry hair, dandruff, and you want to be able to massage it, you know what I'm saying? Because having waves is like having braids. You know, you get braids and you get itchy, you smack your hair a lot. Wavers, they do the same thing, especially when we sweat a lot. You go to the gym or you at work, and you know, it happens. So I'm gonna damp my hair with a little bit of water. Let me prep everything ready. Let me show, I want to make sure I put my towel on the floor because I don't like my floor to be too slippery. I don't want to fall it, you know what I'm saying, cause an injury. Medical is too expensive nowadays. So okay, let me see, I got everything. Got the shampoo. Okay, boom. Let me see, let me get my shampoo. By the way, I'm using the shampoo right here. You don't have to get this, you know what I'm saying? I got different ones. I got everything. I got a lot of shampoos, so you don't have to get this. You could get any shampoo if you want for now. And I'm using this. This is apple seed oil. I do this before I rag up. You know what I'm saying? Like when I do the second wash, I make sure if my hair is not too dirty, I do one wash. If it's too dirty, I do a second wash. And while I'm brushing in the second wash, I apply oil. That way my hair is not that dry when I take my do-rag off, and I'll have some, you know what I'm saying, some good chemical on it. So let me damp my hair. Once again, this video is for my beginners on Reaper stage, so you guys can know the process, how to deal with it, so you will know exactly what to do. Okay, after your hair is wet and you think it's alright, you think you're ready, which is, I feel like it's ready, it's damp enough. Just remember to go with your pattern. Don't, let me comb it a little bit just to make sure. When your hair is wet, this is the best way, man, for you to break forks and your crooked waves. You know, if your wave is crooked and you're trying to fix it, especially when you apply the shampoo, way better. Because with the comb, your hair can get frizzy. You see how it gets? But as soon as you apply the shampoo, that's automatically laid down. Because that's the reason why we use the shampoo besides washing our hair with the shampoo. That's what the shampoo does. It lays down your hair. And once again, another tip. If you're brushing your hair with a hard brush, put your hard brush in hot water so it can soften the bristles, so it won't hurt your scalp too much. I got a soft scalp, so you know what I'm saying, I feel the pain real quick. So put your brush in the hot water, at least for a couple of minutes, so before you start brushing, the bristles will get soft. Not too soft, but it will get soft, and you'll be able to brush your hair, you know what I'm saying, normally. So after that, go with your pattern. I know it's not the same scrambling, and make sure, you know what I'm saying, you apply everything everywhere. Then you want to comb the tangle brush. It's not the same. That's why I like scrambling, because when you scramble, you could create more lather. But I'm making this video for my subscribers so they can know how to. Since you see I'm not making a lot of lather, that means my hair is kind of dirty, so alright, so and be careful with your eyes, okay? You don't want the soap to get in your eyes. Trust me, it's not a good experience. It happened to me and I didn't like it. It was itching crazy, so just be careful. I brushed my 540. As you can see, I'm not even touching my crown. I'm staying away from my crown. After you do this, you can rinse your hair if you think it's already enough, and you think the leather is clean and you think your hair is clean. You could proceed and do the brush section, but me personally, I don't think my hair is clean, so I'm gonna rinse my hair after this. I'm just using the tangle brush to settle my powder into massaging my scalp. That's exactly what I'm doing. Besides everything, I'm massaging my scalp. As you can see, the lather is not that white, which means I'm gonna have to apply a second. Alright, so I'm gonna rinse my hair and we'll be back with the second wash. Alright, we're back to the second wash. Okay, let me see. Alright, it looks clear. My crown got a little mess, but that's part of the process. So let's apply the second wash. Shampoo once again. Once again, go with your pattern. You want to train your hair first, to lay down. After your hair is already laid down, it's already trained, you pass the ripple stage. Then you can scramble, massage your scalp and you'll be alright. But for now, this is what you gotta do. You gotta train your hair first. Make sure everything get used to it. Your hair's gonna get used to it, but you could use this. You could use the tangle brush to massage your scalp. Now my hair is clean. Now I can see, the shampoo is white, so I think this is as you can see, it's really white, so it's ready. I can see them noodles, so right? So I'm working my crown a little bit just to get my crown settled down. This is after your crown is ready. You know that you're ready, you got your pattern and everything is done. You're doing washing style. Always work on your crown a little bit. Just to settle down, you know. Always work on your crown a little bit and then your pattern. Your crown a little bit and then your pattern. And then when your hair is dry, do the same thing. Just be gentle with your crown, okay? Don't be too harsh with it. You see right now I'm using the flat part from the comb. I'm not using the hard one yet. If you want, you can apply the oil now or you can apply it later, but me personally, I apply it now. The reason why, because I'm going to do a brush section and I want to be able to distribute all the oil around my hair, and so I can have the extra shine on top of that. My hair's not going to be too dry because of the oil. So these are techniques that I use. If you want to apply it yourself, you could do it. I won't judge you. I'm doing it, works for me. So this is a hard brush crown, by the way. As you can see, I'm not brushing too hard because it's a hard brush and you could hurt your scalp. So be advised, don't push down too hard in the brush. Just let it flow. Just focus on your angles and just let the brush do its job. Later on, after your hair's dry, then you do what you want to do. You go do a medium brush section, or you could do a hard section, or softy. You could do a section with just a medium, soft, and a hard brush. That's why you call a brush section. Medium, soft, and a hard brush. Okay. You don't need a lot of lather. You just need your angles. You gotta know how to brush your angles. That's the main key. Lather is good, but you don't need a lot of it. You just need enough to keep your hair down and to do your sections. That's all you need. I'm working in this side more because this is where my fork is right here, because I'm shifting 540. As you can see, I'm slanting my hair really hard. So 540 slanted, it's real slant. So if your 540 is not that slant, that's a 540 hybrid. So do this after you create some foam, some lather, supply, so you can keep your hair down for now while you working the other side, and continue the brush section. Remember, this is a hard brush. It might look like I'm not doing anything, but I am. I learned how to brush with a hard brush because this thing could do damage to your scalp. So how I treat this brush is I put it in hot water, let the bristles get soft. By the time I get this brush It's already soft, and that's the reason why I'm brushing like this. Like I don't care, but it's not. That's the trick. I get the brush soft, not too soft, because a hard brush is a hard brush. This bracelet is crazy. If I keep pushing down, I can hurt my scalp. That's not, I don't want that. Now I'm not gonna be able to brush for a couple of days. I wanna be able to brush my hair. Okay. Careful with the lather though. You don't want that soap in your hair, man. Yeah, your eyes. Alright, so one more time and we're good. Alright, so this is how you brush for my beginners. This is how you brush out your pattern without scrambling your hair. Just pay attention to your angles. The same way you brush your hair when it's dry, apply it the same way when it's wet. It's the same thing. Don't change it because it's wet. That's when you're gonna create big forks and you don't want that. So do the same thing. Alright, so now that I got lather, which is I thought I wasn't gonna get any lather, honestly. I normally get lather when I scramble. Wasn't thinking get lather now, but I got it. Working your crown a little bit. Don't go too hard, but just make sure you set your crown down, because when you put your do-rag on, you want to make sure everything is down, because when you take it off, that's the benefits you're gonna get out of it. So whatever you're building right now, that's the benefits you're gonna get later on. So pay attention to it. Look exactly what you're doing. So later on, when you take that do-rag off, you want to be happy. You don't want to get mad. Okay. Looks good to me. Okay, that looks good to me. So we'll put the do-rag on. Alright. If you got a crown patch, you could use your crown patch. If you got a regular do-rag, you could cut the do-rag and you could create a crown patch. It's no biggie. It's the same thing. Just to force your crown to lay down more, so it could be flatter. So, and that's how you do washing style for my beginners. I hope this video helped you guys out. You know what I'm saying? You could, you don't have to scramble your hair. You can leave it there until your pattern is set. And then later on, after your pattern is already trained and everything is straight, you could scramble. You could do whatever you want. But as long as you're in the ripple stage, I suggest you guys do that. And this is how I tie my do-rag. Look how I tie my do-rag. And you could do the same thing, okay? The ground one. Make sure you keep space in between, that way you don't create that mark in your forehead. You see how a do-rag is, right? And at the same time, you want this part to press down in your 3 points of your waves, so it won't go back. Okay. It's like tying your shoes, you know. So me personally, I do this. I hold the front of my do-rag and I pull back. I pull back the flap from the sides. You see, while I hold the front. After that, you just gotta pull the sides again. You don't want to create a knot. The reason why, because you're gonna rinse your hair. Me personally, every time I wash in style, I take a shower because I don't know, I feel dirty, like, you know, having all these in my neck and everything. So after that, boom, everything is settled down. Leave it there for 4 or 5 hours. Let it regular hair dry. Don't use blowers or anything. Just do something else, concentrate on something else, and then come back later and do your thing. Apply some on you, your favorite pomades or moisturize, whatever you want to do, and you should be right and get back to work with it. All right, it's your boy, your Wavy6, man. You can check this video out. You can check the one in the corner. Do your thing. Peace and love. I'm out of here.